Hello, all of you cute beans out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is Factorio! And we also have Wicked Whiskers down there in the bottom left working on art. A new BRB screen for me, which is looking amazing. We are also using the TF Talkies because it is TF Tuesday. So, transform me to your heart's content, everyone. And yes, ducks. Pat, pat, pat. So, we have automation available to us at last. So we're going to be working on setting that up and, all that thing. All those, the thingamajigs with the stuff and the things and the stuff and the thingamajigs. You know what I'm talking about, right? There, Gib Gab?
Yeah.
Gibby Gib Gab?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting ready to not sleep tonight.
Why?
So, overloading caffeine or something?
I booted up the game. It's over.
Which game?
EU5.
Ah.
I'm gonna look at the clock and then I'm gonna look back and it's gonna have like 5 hours have passed and I'll be like, oh, I should have been to sleep an hour ago. I could just keep playing though, you know?
Yeah, I get it.
Sleep is optional, the consequences are not.
You're a consequence.
Yeah.
That wasn't a diss. We're all consequences. Treat every Frenchman as if he was the devil himself. Horatio Nelson, British Admiral, 1793. Well, tough luck for him. He died, Lamau.
I mean, look at it this way. Many people experience consequences, but few people choose to be them.
You want to beat your consequences off?
What?
What? Excuse me.
How does Gib Gab have such adorable sneezes?
No idea.
Hi, Eva. You missed us
Yeah.
exploding several times.
Ah, hello, Era. So, what was this joke, Era? Listen to them, acting like this isn't going to be a fantastic time on Friday.
Easier.
I'm sure Friday is going to be a nice time.
Wow. That's the route you're gonna take? That's how you're gonna do me there?
You have to take experience to take anything. That's a very stressful time. So over here, aren't we? To chill now?
Yes, the goal got met! Entirely by Giemond. So for Friday, you have only your synth to thank for it. It's wonderful. Well, Era, clearly Geemond wants you to have fun. That is clearly the takeaway here.
Rank up. Hold the line. This hamlet shall not fall.
Gamma, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome in. How are you? How was your stream? Hello there, Pippy Ritz. Coral Island, nice. I'm glad you had fun. Welcome in, everybody. I am Rozin. We do all sorts of things here. Right now, we are doing some Factorio and working on setting up, automating the upgrade of our entire factory. Gonna be fantastic.
What was that long duration of E?
What are you talking about?
Fair enough, I guess.
What do you mean?
I mean, you kind of had a notable period where you just sort of stalled.
Oh yes, there will be rewards, Era. Absolutely will be rewards.
Are the rewards just trauma?
No.
A lovely.
You see, Era, you see. First off, for defeating the King in Copper, you will receive a catalyst. One of the bracers is a catalyst. While it does not have an imbued word, what it does grant you is where you will not trigger an AOO from a ranged from making a ranged attack in melee. For the other bracer, that is a vessel, which, when you're attuned to it, will always be equivalent to your tier, and it grants you an additional max mana or max motes equal to the tier. Those are personal motes, not the vessel motes.
I kind of just heard do point blank shots and do cool magic.
Well, yes. That's essentially what that is. It is a vessel that has its own storage of motes and also ups your personal motes. Slightly, but that can help a lot. As for the new boss that you'll be facing, well, I wouldn't want to spoil it. You know what I mean, Gip Gap? I shouldn't spoil it, right?
No. Never. ever, ever, ever spoil. We're all a bunch of gremlins and deserve to suffer.
Don't let things spoil. Gotta get a good fridge.
Oh dear lord. I have to learn a new game.
Oh, that's problematic.
What is?
The person who rated your channel had a computer crash.
Oh no. I'm sorry, Gamma. And hello there, Chris Ovos.
Hi again, Chris. You missed suffering.
In other news, Gip Gap Cute. Oh, what was that?
Oh wait.
Ah. See? Case in point.
Okay. For a couple of minutes, I understand. Recap. What's up, Era?
Who's Cookie?
Gip Gap is.
Why are they calling you Cookie?
Epic.
Yeah?
Do you know what a muzzle is?
Which kind? There's a few ways that word can be taken. You mean like the thing they put on dogs, the thing that's a part of a gun?
Yes, Era. I'm trying to learn the game, okay? It's hard.
Why is Eva flirting with you? Is that flirting? I don't know what flirting is. I
Don't worry
don't
about
flirt
it.
well.
Just don't worry about it.
So, to explain for you, Epic, you see, Gip Gap gets easily flustered when he's flirted with.
It's not about
And-
flustering when I'm easily.
Era is exploiting that weakness to make him all flustered.
It's not that I. That's not what it is, but I'm just gonna refrain from saying what it is for the sake of my health and safety.
No! By all means, enlighten everyone, Gip Gap.
Your mom is stinky.
Yes, she is. What about it?
Dab. Why?
So, is it the worse the pickup line, the better, or
And managing estates is really difficult in this game. I'm gonna have to pay attention to this.
Ah, okay. I was gonna take a shot at a bad pickup line, but I don't really have a good one in my head. I've only done this thing before.
Oh, you also lose because that's just dependent on the person. I'm sorry, you're too British for my taste.
Ow.
You should feel insulted. That's what you get for being British.
I didn't choose to be. I didn't choose to be British.
And yet, you are similar to Mala in that regard, and that's unforgivable.
Ow! Okay, that would hurt more. That would hurt more.
You're even English as well. Disappointing.
Half technically, but okay.
But at least you're not Mala. You're better than Mala.
It's low bar.
Yeah. It's not even a bar, it's just a floor. Yeah, Sarah.
Yes, you may, Geemond. Do remember, Frostusky, that I do reserve the right, as storyteller, to deny influences.
Weep, 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 weep.
That's awful. That is so bad.
Weep,
And yet you liked it.
weep, weep.
Oui.
Weep, weep.
Oui.
Weasel.
I think he would, Era.
They don't plus that easy.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna need more than a few funny pickup lines to get me to feel.
Oh, I know that, Epic. What you gotta do with the puppy is you scoop him up in your arms, holding him against your chest, petting softly over his head, giving little scritches behind his ears. Oh, that's a good boy. Aren't you a good boy, Epic? Don't you like these scritches?
You have a lot of stuff to throw. It's gonna take me a while to run out of things.
I think it's working.
It really isn't.
What, you're not liking the head pats and scritches?
No, I guess I don't know how I feel about those. But the pickup lines, they aren't working.
Weep, weep.
Pat the Geemond. Are you excited about what you are going to subject the players to on Friday?
Weep. Nothing like an entity from beyond the void.
Oh, that's true. You did already call her Epic, didn't you, Era?
What? No, I didn't already had a color on. What are you talking about?
You're mumbling a bit there. I did not understand any of that.
I already have a collar on my thingy. I didn't put this on me. What?
Well, yeah, but got to put a collar on you. As I recall, Hydro approved it.
Still haven't got the collar actually.
What was that?
I still haven't actually got the collar actually. Would it be cool to get one though? I don't know. I thought it was what was happening. I was very confused.
Wee wee. Pat pat.
I mean, I'm not gonna complain for free stuff. Oh, gotcha.
Wee 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 so.
Okay, no, that's too much. That's too much. That's over 100. That's over 200. No, that's too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. You put that to yourself. Do like good things like I don't know, improve your home. or something.
Collaring a cutie like you?
That's not long
When
term.
it comes to collaring a good boy, especially one as precious as you, no price is too much.
Do you mean like pictures of the collar when it gets say like on a table?
Oh no, you
Or-
want pictures of you wearing it.
Oh.
Wow, that got a fluster out of him.
Well, anxiety, but okay.
Yeah, that's a form of flustering.
Got him.
Indubitably.
I mean, I haven't really. I don't actually know. I'm not really a good judge of it personally. I mean, maybe I am. I don't know. Never had a reliable source to judge it. I don't think I look bad, but
Weasel wee wee.
Okay, I think I might end up going to eat here. You are all adorable.
Sleep well.
Wee wee.
By sleep, I mean I'm gonna be playing U5. Be good night.
that's not like
Wee
sleep, but
wee.
okay.
Alright, so this gets the transport belts. This one places far. This one near. Right, Jin. Mwah.
Congrats, Sarah.
Is it hard to come up with a good or bad good pickup line? Doesn't seem that difficult.
Oh my gosh, right.
Oh, it's too much. It's too much money for me. No.
I mean,
You're the one that was saying that you needed the actual physical collar before you'd be considered his pet.
I did. That's nothing that I said. What? No. I just thought it'd be cool to have a collar. I didn't expect it to cost this much on someone. It's too much. It's too nice. It's too no. It's too much money for a gift. No.
Hey, Epic. It's not a gift when it's property.
It's too much on property then.
You are his property.
so please, so.
I want to say something to that, but I know if I do, it's gonna get quoted, so I can't.
Vote? I mean, you're
Things
something
can
like.
Things can look good and be not. It's not my name. Is that my idea to change my name again? No, I'm still me.
I mean, there's only like 1,039 quotes. Now there's 1,040.
I guess case in point though. But like, I can't stop you from spending your money. I could just say, please consider if you want to do this for sure. Because it's a lot of money that can do a lot of things. I could buy a lot of food. Be a nice little bit of a rainy day fund.
But I mean,
They can probably buy a table if you need a table. I don't know. I mostly just use money for food and things I need. So, and then like throwing it at people. That's funny. I don't really know what you do with money. other than like food and funny and necessities.
Pat. Don't worry, Epic Puppy. You'll be well taken care of.
Oh, you did it again.
I mean, all I'm hearing is just epic precious.
He really is. He is absolutely precious.
I wish I could get you to take a shot every time you did that so you'd stop doing it. But I don't think I can actually get you to do that.
Do what?
Take a shot every time you change my name, unless that was someone else. On this
Change your name?
Someone changed my name.
I mean, if you want me to, alright.
No, it's because someone already did that. I just changed it back.
Wee wee. Wee wee
How do
wee.
you like
Wee
this?
weasel.
I mean, Geeman's got access to that. Raijin, Era, Gib-Gab.
I haven't done it yet.
Why did he add yet on the end of that?
Weasel?
Alright, so... Right. This is what I'm working on. Iron plate electronic circuit. Alright. I want a belt. Put both of those on it.
Could do that, but I think I know what just do it back to me.
Where is the Ido? Fluffy! Here, boy. Did he go to bed?
Sure, Ducks. Well,
Oh. So what you're saying, Raijin, is that I need to give him a little tug-tug.
and my name again. God damn it.
Wee?
Yeah, I got no idea either, Geeman.
Weasel.
Oh, that's not working. No. Ah, that'll work. Or not. That will, in fact, not work. Ugh! I need more space. Let's do this here. That one probably was supposed to go there. Let's have this go up here. Hi, Ido. So it has been requested that you join voice if you're available, Ido. Because, and I quote, the Geemond blush capacitor is not overloaded yet. Bye, Era.
Let's see. What is this?
Right, I forgot the whole reason I came down here in the first place. I wanted to get this. Understood, Era. Break the Geemon. Got it. Even though, from the sounds of it, Era, you're you just saying that kind of broke him. Wow. I think he just realized that you're here there, Ido.
The Geemon and do I at least say get a good night before I have to sleep?
I don't know if he's able to speak.
Isn't Gimmon the synthetic or something? Am I thinking someone else?
No, he's a synth.
I think you're gonna make him blue screen at this rate. Or at least crash. You only hear the audio driver stuttering.
Pat the Ido. So, we were talking about how you could put hearts on his name on Discord here, Ido. Or rather, it was suggested that he do it, but, well, you could always do it back. Or preemptively. From the sounds of it, I think he'd like that. I don't know. Call it a hunch.
your face.
Hug the demon.
The Rockruff double date with Comet, Jet, Tavis, and Sledge? Yes. Alright, Geeman, squeak once for yes, twice for no. Would you like that? Just once or twice, come on.
I think you might have seen what I changed my Discord name to.
We what?
And there we go.
He was short-circuiting, so I
Geeman.
did it. Did you have a good day, Ido?
I did.
Good. Pat the
Fine,
fluffy.
Geeman.
Your feces.
Geeman also precious. Do I get a good night before I go to sleep?
Night, night, night.
Good night. Poop the synth. Okay, y'all have a good one.
Good night.
Bye.
So I may have turned off noise suppression.
What was that?
I may have turned off noise suppression.
I just take that to mean they overwhelmed our audio filter.
Normally the noise suppression like eliminates 80% of the squeaks, so
They are very adorable squeaks. See, this is what I think of think is like cute. I'm not cute. This is cute. I don't reach this bar at all.
We can make you reach it.
I don't really need exercise. Oh, you mean like squeak like that? Oh.
And, you know, just because you don't need the walkies, doesn't mean we can't give you walkies anyways, Epic.
who's doing now?
Hi, Raijin. Speaking of precious beans. Mwah. Maybe. Mwah.
upgrading the Comet's Wi-Fi router.
Except you're a weasel right now. I don't think you should. No, no! Don't be messing with that. You're water type.
Wee? I'm part electric too.
You're still gonna short circuit it.
Wee?
And there it goes.
Wee?
Alright, everybody, we're gonna need to start a new tip goal to get the Rygen a new router there.
Folks, the Comet's Wi-Fi. Wee? Wee wee. Weasel?
I'm sure he'll be fine. Okay, so they can grab from storage chests. Good to know. They are indeed very cute squeaks, Slitherite.
That is certainly a type of job. Quote for what Jet would have as a job. Breathing is just a thing.
It's okay, he doesn't need to breathe.
Damn, he's getting fired for breathing.
No, he's a ghost.
Oh. Well, at least he'll be in good spirits about it.
Let's see. Quote for what Comet would have as a job.
Mwah, the right.
Oh. Oh no.
I wonder what I would have for a job in these quotes.
From the sounds of it, Demon is more than happy to find out.
Alright, noise suppression. That's part of the reason I still keep it off. And noise suppression is back on.
I don't really know what to make of that one.
But we
is that a good
like
thing?
the squeaks, Demon.
I do. It's also, I just don't want your stream to be filled with keyboard.
But we like it, Keemund. Keemund over here gatekeeping squeaks.
Rock, rock.
Right in! Mwah.
Oh no, there's fan art.
Yes. Yes, there is. Hey, Frost Husky, you there? Frosty.
Oh, oh no.
Here, Frosty, Frosty. Alright, so Frost Husky, you've got some fan art. Are you ready for this? There you go, Frost Husky. Oh, you and Geeman got fan art.
Wee wee. So how did this frozen reality breach even occur in the... Anyway, because I don't think I was there for the original creation of that.
Oh, it hasn't happened yet. That's the thing.
I mean, how the idea came about.
Oh, Frost Husky asked for it. Yeah.
Sounds like Comet is a mercenary.
Oh, I'm really good at being merciful. That's perfect for me.
So cute.
Vote for what job Tavis would have. I want to say the good thing. I don't want to say the thing good.
Ah, a lawyer.
No, that one's a Gip Gab.
Now let's see what job Sledge would have. Oh.
Alright, what do I need for this? Iron gear and electronic circuit. Okay. Iron gears, which we are not producing enough of at all.
That's how it all starts, Ross Husky. Just one thought. Weep weep! Also, the art is still on the stream.
Oh, thank you. Oops.
Weep weep!
So Jet is the crowd. Comet is the stealth DPS. Tavis is the face. And Sledge is the master.
What?
I don't know about the face.
Well, you're saying the good thing. You're talking to me. You're the face.
But I don't do the thing good.
But that's part of your allure as a
Well, all I want to do is just, protect my horde in the cave. Thank you very much.
Is your horde just a bunch of plushies that look like Sledge?
Yes. Yes, it is.
There's other things. Sure. Yes. Maybe.
Oh, I found something new. Tavis, what's this purple wand?
Is there some lore to this that I'm not aware of?
I don't know where that came from. I just picked it off the ground.
Ooh, it vibrates.
I don't really want to pry too much, but that is probably something that should be not messed with or anything of the sort. You should just pretend you never saw it. Yeah.
Yeah. Snatches it and locks it in a box.
Whatever you want to do with that on your own time is fine, Tavis. Just, yeah.
Meow. How did that get in the cave? How did that get in the cave?
It's really none of our business. Just keep it private, please, alright?
Yeah.
Chad, I don't get it.
We'll explain it when you're older. Actually, better idea. Just go ahead and ask Tavis.
When you're older.
I'm sure he'd be happy to explain all about it. As well as all of its uses. You realize I can fly too, right?
When you're older, comment. When you're older, comment. When you're older, comment.
Frost Husky, you'll have to tune in on Friday to find out.
Now, let's make sure other things are right in their area. Yeah. Yeah. Probably also need to make sure Comet doesn't get into that area again.
Jug.
Alright, so let's run all this up there. What was this belt supposed to be running? Oh, that is my solid fuel belt. Why are we not producing solid fuel? Oh, crap. Okay, I'll finish this up as quick as I can. But we need to go solve that problem ASAP.
Congratulations, Dux. You are now the 4th person. That has openly voiced it, at least.
Yeah, Dux, you and basically the entire rest of the chat.
Also, quote for what the 4 Rockruffs exploring a mystery dungeon would encounter. Called out the wrong name during fetch. Sounds like someone brought in the tennis ball. It said the wrong name. Yeah, Raijin, I agree with that quote. Quote for Tavis's special wand. I stared into the abyss, and the abyss stared back, and the abyss is filled with microplastics. Microplastic. Comet, you're older. We'll tell you more about it. How about that? I'm just going to put this back in here and clean up the place. So, see you in a little while. pushes the comet out of the cave. And I'll see you soon. Yeah. Begins furiously cleaning up the cave.
Good night, ducks. Alright, and now I'm out of... whatever those are. Circuits. Why are we out of circuits? Because we're out of iron. Why are we out of iron?
I may have made it into, more things for my horde.
Oh, wait, no, no. I see what happened. Derp.
Okay.
I was going to, replace all of these with the electronic, the electric furnaces, and, but I wanted to use up the remaining coal first. And forgot to do so.
Okay.
What
Where
do
did
you-
I get my iron from?
Oh. You're the doggo mastermind here. I'm currently a synth. Beep boop.
Someone probably dropped it and I couldn't find them to return it. Into the lost and found cave it goes.
I'm probably gonna bounce on the call, but you'll have fun, eh?
Sure. You are precious. Never forget it.
Well,
You're a
apparently I'm
delight
valued by
to
a
have
dragon, so
around.
it's very apparent I'm precious or something. Anyways, see you around.
Don't worry about it, Raijin. Mwah.
You're, precious. Yeah. Precious is the word for that. I think. I think that's what Sledge said.
Alright, there we go. Get all that brought in. Now we should have all the automation stuff we need set up. So let's get to some upgrades. There we go. And I get all of this upgraded. Oh crap. Oh. How do I undo? Ah, there we go.
Oh, I need to place things in my hoard for temporary safekeeping.
Why?
It sounded like you were having issues.
Possibly. But I think I got it all figured out. Somewhat.
Okay.
It's nothing, I'm sure. Don't worry about it. Alright. So is there never an upgrade for the long-handled inserter? Really? Ah, apparently there isn't. Alright, bring this all the way down here. All the upgrades being done. The long-handed inserter, Lightning. Oh, crap.
Are you okay, Jet?
No. We are very much running out of, fuel for our... power generation.
I'll look in the, cave to see if there's anything that can be used to help with that.
It's alright. I just needed to remove some storage tanks, dump all the oil out onto the environment, and get this running again.
Are you sure that's safe?
Oh, absolutely not.
Got it. I'll just make sure to tell Comet later to avoid that area. But you might try and go over there anyway. Oh no.
And we're out of power.
Well, uh-oh.
It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Totally fine.
Comet? Please, don't go over there. It has become very, flammable, and if you go over there, and use, fire, bad things will happen. And... well, it can easily get out of hand. And we don't want you to get in trouble. Oh no! The plushies. You can, stay with the plushies. I... There's supposed
Tavis,
to be no...
are you encouraging something bad for Raijin? Or Comet?
No. I'm trying to avoid it from turning into that. As he's moving all the pointed out wands out of the cave. There are supposed to be none of these. Why are they in here? Why do they keep appearing with this this purple hat? Grief's logo is a purple hat, right?
Yes.
Okay, I got it right. Oh, well... I could get one made. There's a real, good, stuffed animal maker in town. Not that I would know them very well. Looks at the, like, so many sledge plushies. You, doing okay?
I'll get back to you.
Got it. I remember you, I think they called it a computer earlier, and there was a lot of, noises, and I believe that there was a giant box. You were, in and moving said box? Raijin, the toy maker, isekai'd into another world. I must make a bunch of dog plushies to appease the dragon.
Yeah, we're out of power because we ran out of fuel.
Isn't it also, nighttime?
It is. And I'm aware that my solar panels I just put down are not going to be helpful right now. But I am trying!
You, is there a battery mechanic?
Who, what? Oh,
Those...
for storing the power when it's nighttime? Yes, there is.
Oh, good.
I just don't have the resources for it at the moment. Yeah.
And while Comet is distracted with the plushies, disposes of all the wands.
He already knows what you're into. I mean, hi.
Nope.
What do you mean, no?
I don't want to be a magician.
There's some emergency, fuel. Not, gonna work out the greatest, but there's some emergency fuel.
Comet? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine with this. I just want you to chase your passion.
Oh, got it. Make sure, more stuff ends up in the lost and found if I can't, find the people, and they can hopefully, come here and find it.
But can you show me a magic trick, Tavis?
Kind of magic trick.
I don't know, you're the one with all the wands.
What ones?
You know, the one you put in a box and locked up and hid away from me.
I mean...
That one
Yeah.
must be really special since you want to keep it safe.
Yeah, Tavis. Show him a magic trick. Using your wand.
That one has is very unique. It allows me to cast spells without the wand in my hand. See? Great sparkles.
What is going on here? Ah, okay, this is not going to provide enough. Understood.
That satisfy your curiosity? I look forward to Tavis's backstory being updated with absolutely no magic wands. But yeah, the current rough draft for Tavis's backstory is basically lives in a cave and goes around town and looks for lost items. And if he can't find the person the item goes to, he just takes it to his cave, where it's basically just a lost and found. That's his
adorable.
word. Yeah. My current thought process after that was said was like, is it? If I say is it, it's going to be adorable. There's no winning.
No, there generally isn't. Once deemed adorable, always deemed adorable.
Yeah. Also, Jet,
Yes?
Comet seems to have found a new, magic word.
And, what is that? And how did you cause him to learn it?
Surprisingly, he found this one on his own. It's, it just says adorable here. And he's written, makes them adorable. There's nothing else written.
I see, I see. As I asked, how is it your fault?
I may have left my spellbook open.
Ah.
And he, found some magical elements and decided to combine them, and that was the result.
So it is indeed your fault. Understood.
And yeah, I'm starting to realize now I need to start a document for Tavis's backstory.
I mean, that mostly depends on when we actually get to run one.
This is more just rough draft stuff because Lost and Found Cave is kind of nice.
Oh, fair enough. Hello, Pikash. Don't worry about it, Pikash. It'll be great. It's all thanks to Giemond.
Wait, Ruff?
What?
Oh. Yeah, I did that one.
I'm aware.
I mean, the doodles. And, eating Jet.
Alright, solid fuel from heavy oil. Check.
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure I have some blankets in my, hoard.
There we
It's
go.
the chat, the comet, and the jet blankets. And makes absolutely sure that comets is, fire resistant. No. I'm just, role-playing Tavis a bit. But I guess you could say I'm visiting him in the VC.
Yeah, no, Giemond's not coming to visit. Ren is on his way, though.
Maybe furry migration, but who knows? I mean, if Ido's there, it may...
I agree. We definitely need to get both of you up there. Don't worry. We'll give you plenty of private time. Or I guess I'm just going to be left out of the equation. Because I guess, you know, it's just a Raijin and Era.
Oh, I have a feeling, your role in that would be making sure it, is captured. At least that's how the current scenario is looking. Oh, well, there's the next stage in the scenario.
Alright. So we got all of these up and running now, and with the solid fuel again, which is wonderful. There's still some coal up there. Question is, are we producing enough? We are, albeit barely. So my next goal is going to be automating solar panels and accumulators. Actually, no. My next goal is getting all of this finished up.
I would not call that torment. I would call that blushing.
Right, I never upgraded that. Oops. Get those out of my inventory.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, Era, you and Raijin, I'm not involved in this.
Don't waste my first relationship.
What was that? We could not hear or understand over the you know, getting cut off and the mic peaking.
Don't waste my first relationship.
Oh, he's your first relationship. Aww. Apparently I am just chopped liver to all of you? I knew I wasn't very well liked, but jeez.
Rockruff double date means, Raijin and Zim, or Comet and Jet,
Era's got a rock ruff
and,
too.
Oh.
That is certainly a very interesting dream, Gamma. Also, welcome back.
Look, at that point, Ren is just the date meal.
I don't know if I do, Gamma. Just that name alone worries me.
I do. It was the link.
Yeah, don't forget, Demon. Raijin only believes in, the absolute best. He engages in competitive kissing.
I have no experience in that at all, so
How did wood wind up on this belt? I am so confused.
there is a reason I'm called a squeaky synth.
Alright.
Unfortunately, that just kind of happens with Whiskers' screen, unfortunately.
Yeah, yeah, it just happens, Lightning. Occasionally it'll fix itself, but we just make do.
I mean, I'm gonna be getting lessons. I feel like, Comet's going to be, showing me how, by, kissing you. Well,
What are you talking about?
Raijin kissing you to show me how to do it right.
I don't know about that. But maybe. Though at this point, apparently, you all are just kind of planning on all this without me, so, you know, carry on, I suppose. I'll just be here in my corner.
Picks up the comet, places the comet on the Zim's lap. And I have to go to bed because work tomorrow.
Good night.
Night, night.
Good night,
Bye,
Era.
bye.
Hello. Oh, hi, Tal. What is the up?
I just ate some soft tacos, and I have some iced tea.
This sounds like a fantastic thing.
It really is.
Well, Gamma, I've got a 9-foot tall loth wolf. So what are you up to there, Tal?
Spent most of the day running numbers and then playing EU5.
Ah.
EU5 is pretty great. I'm not good at it, but I'm enjoying it. Although, likely a lot of my difficulty has to come with the fact that I generally don't like playing Massive Nations at the start, and Massive Nations are the best to learn Paradox games on, so...
That's... yeah, that checks out. Meanwhile, I am sitting here with the massive copper field that is restricting my expansion.
My
And I
friends
see-
both like and hate playing with me because whenever there's one of those kinds of patches, I fucking fill it with mining drills, just entirely, chock, literally as packed as it could possibly get.
Oh,
On
so
one
you,
hand, I make sure the resources flow. On the other hand, it will be flowing.
you mean like what I've got going on up here?
Yeah, but even more packed than that.
I am intrigued.
You have one tile
how.
gaps. I don't do one tile.
Well, that's just for the electricity. I would rather not have that, but I know that there is the bigger, whatever it is, the substation, but that's a little too rich for my capacity at the moment.
Also, Zim is fine with compliments so long as it's complimenting his characters. You can call Furvis hot.
Yes. Yes, you can. This is Furvis, my Lothwolf character. 9-foot tall wolf.
Yeah, there's also ways of making resource patch areas that don't have the gaps.
Well, I do my best with what I've got available.
Yeah, honestly, it's more trouble than it's worth. I just have an addiction to stripping all of this out of the ground as fast as possible.
Same. Well, you and I would get along well, at least in that regard. I still wouldn't want to play with you because, well, you play the game wrong.
Yeah, I play on Death World Marathon. Me getting laser weapon damage 7 costs 8,000. Science. If I want to go to 8, I have to pay 16,000 of each resource pack. I loaded up my Factorio save. And I'm going to send you a picture of my pollution.
Ah, you can't even see the base for it. And that is so many biter nests. Holy shit.
Yeah, I cleared out a couple recently, so they're not literally against my walls, but you can see some places where they started up new ones and they're literally against my walls. This is how I play the game, with everything being 4 times more expensive.
Well, Gamma, this is my character that I play in our Friday Star Wars tabletop RPG. And hello there, Dax. Pat, 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 pat.
Hey, Dex.
I have plenty of art of Furvis already. You should go check it out.
He does. He has a lot of art of service.
I just got a new one in yesterday, actually.
Oh, neat.
It's in the streaming voice chat here.
Let us see.
Not quite safe enough to bring up on stream.
Yeah, a little bit questionable. I'm hemorrhaging laser turrets. I need to go set more up.
They keep getting destroyed.
Yep.
That's a sucky thing. Alright, where's the nearest spot to bring over copper? Apparently nowhere, really. You know what? This is going to be a terrible idea. Absolutely horrendous.
I love awful ideas. But yeah, don't worry. If you ever click on Death World, you are going to have to worry about being bored from not being attacked.
Well, it's not that I was bored. I want that, you know, very clear. It was simply that I had all this set up and they weren't attacking. I didn't want to have all of my time wasted.
Ah.
Yeah.
I'm having to resist going on like an artist binge over the new feather snack.
Oh, this is an absolutely horrible idea. Why have I done this to myself? I am gonna have to do so much fixing. Because I don't... Unfortunately, the upgrade thing apparently does not let me only upgrade to what I have unlocked.
Yep. Which is why I don't ever use the damn thing. Which is unfortunate, because it'd be really useful.
Yeah.
Then again, I think if you take out the planner and you put it in your inventory, you're able to right-click it and then do an upgrade planner of from X to Y, and it will only upgrade those things. So I have one upgrade planner, like, specifically for red belts that changes every yellow belt to a red belt.
I should probably look into that.
Yeah, literally, if you just like move the thing into your inventory, like you press E and you move the upgrade thing and just like put it down like you're putting down a normal item.
Oh, I probably.
You can then
I
right
need to do
click,
like this.
right click on it, and you can do that.
Ah. From that to that. From this to that. Because in case I marked any. This to that. That to this. Yeah, I should definitely
Yeah,
do that.
Yeah, it's a little bit of work to set up, but then it lets you be lazy afterwards, which is the entire theme of Factorio.
Exactly.
Which is also why this game is sometimes my greatest enemy, because I do not always want to put in the little bit of work right now.
Enjoy Gamma. Why can't I put the... Oh, right. Yellow goes to blue with the inserters. I really don't like that.
Yeah, that's what you get when you have mods, though. Unless you're talking about the red-handed inserter thing being different.
The red-handed one is a different, yeah.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about the fact that you had, like, the diesel thing, like, right next to it.
I don't know what those are from. I am not ready for all of my assemblers to be upgraded yet, so let's just do that and that. I already have a few. Actually, no, we should not do that, actually. And what is trying to be upgraded to a frickin' storage chest? Also, this is going to take so long to process.
Put down more logistics robots.
Huh?
So put down more logistics robots.
Well, when I say process, I more mean because I only have so many of those ready. I got a lot, but I don't know if I've got enough for all of this.
Understandable. By the way, Razor's been dethroned, apparently. It took all of going to the second page.
What do you mean?
Look at what Galen is putting in the chat.
Oh. Yeah, makes sense. quite a few people really like Furvis.
It's good.
I really mean a lot of people.
Especially that one guy arguing about Grey Jedi.
Oh my god.
What?
I forgot about that one. So yeah, you know, that's particular ArtShare website, you know, the furry one that I'm sure is probably,
Monosodium glutamate.
yeah, that one. I posted the NSFW version of Furvis's ref sheet. And some guy decided to just post about how, on that page, about how that's not possible, and all this weird stuff about Grey Jedi not actually existing, and yada yada yada. Honestly, they actually do exist. They're the original Jedi.
Yeah, well, the Jedi. Not the Jedi. Jedi.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a different emphasis, but yeah, no, they first of all, they did fucking exist. Second of all, they also existed in, like, the actual things, considering, like, all this stuff about how, like, people even, so, it did have, like, an actual definition, and then the Jedi, like, did their thing, and basically boiled down, like, an actual thing to mean going closer to the dark side, and, you know, getting closer with all of that as being the equivalency of disobeying or questioning the Jedi Council. Because that's the other definition that the Jedi used of a Grey Jedi, which is a Jedi which, you know, questions the Council. So, like, even Qui-Gon Jinn was, like, considered a, quote, Grey Jedi. Even though that don't make too much damn sense.
Did I tell you that guy apparently got into an argument with somebody else on there? They started going back and forth.
No, I don't think that happened yet by the time you told me originally. Because you
Oh,
originally told me, like, right when it happened.
Yeah, I noticed. And then, like a month later, somebody else replied to the first person, got into it, you know, saying that, yes, they do, blah, 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 pointing out all this stuff. And it's like, they went back and forth a little bit. And I'm just sitting here laughing. But
just the fact that people are arguing on the NSFW version of a monosodium glutamate post about whether or not a thing exists in Star Wars.
And even still, whether the Grey Jedi do exist or not, and whatever the definition you want to use for them, there is one thing that does exist, and that's the original Jedi. And they were literally Grey Jedi. They were wielders of both the light and dark side, and they split up because of disagreements and became the Jedi and the Sith.
Yeah, and the Jedi kept the name because the Sith were, like, breakaways, and then the Sith are named after the Sith because of the Sith race, which is the race that they came to rule over. Not that the Jedi didn't also get into the business of ruling over things, you know? Considering the fucking Jedi Lords. By the way, fun fact, people don't realize that there were legitimate, like, effective, like, Jedi rulers of entire, like, worlds. Or systems entirely. and that only stopped happening about 1,000 years before canon during the Rusan Reformation. Or 1,000 years BBY. So I guess, like, you know, a little bit under 1,000, considering we actually start, like, you know. But it's like, you know, both the Sith and the Jedi, like, legitimately still kept doing Empire bullshit.
I see, Gamma. Well, Gamma, I'd certainly not be opposed to dabbling in a little bit of the dark side. Absolutely.
Like, you're gonna make him explode in more ways than one.
Probably. But at the same time, you know,
Yeah,
I don't see a problem with that. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Currently he is feral, though I have been thinking about picking up the Primeval Forms feature, or the Primeval Forms Primeval feature, and picking up his an Anthroform for him. But that'll depend on whether he gets a lightsaber or not.
Also, work on your damn build first.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was taking a quick vape up, but I was going to say, also I'm going to finish actually getting up my current build first, then we'll worry about that more. Well, that's also, you know, the whole lightsaber thing was, you know, later on kind of thing anyways. Well,
I'm not against giving you guys aggressive levels of bullshit. It's just, you know, you have to get to the point where aggressive levels of bullshit could actually happen.
Exactly. Way
After all,
too...
there are literal immortals just walking around in Star Wars.
Hi, Vari.
Hey, Barry. Barry, can you save me from potential Feathersneck art addiction?
I'm just saying that you do have some doodles waiting for details.
Yeah, but I don't have a ref for the Feathersneck. So I can't send ref, because no ref exists. Not even a headshot.
True. But perhaps something could be arranged.
I mean, hey, look, I was just trying to abide by your rules on it.
Yeah, but you also kind of gave enough that you do get to break some of the rules.
Alright, fair enough. I'm pretty sure half a band would do that for a lot of rules.
Yeah. Only a little bit of breaking, though. I do still pride myself on treating everybody equal, but at this amount, we could probably do at least
There is a
rough,
certain level where bribery is acceptable.
Exactly.
Vari, I get the feeling that we're all going to be, like, very art addicted.
There's a reason why I really did not want to make a new character for this. I knew what would happen if I did.
Yeah. But also art.
At least with this, I've got a ton of Razor art already. Doesn't mean I won't try and grab more, though.
Fair. Very fair.
But it won't feel so much like I need it to really, you know, flesh out the character and stuff.
Yep. I'm already getting Viv a headshot for, as, like, just a bit of back payment for, you know, wanting to foot the bill for me to join the game in the first place. I'll also get you two something, Vari, if you want something. If you're helping foot a bill for me to be in a game, the least I could do is, like, get you a fucking icon or headshot.
Yeah, but before you get more, you got other things to take care of. Like, new job.
Actually, I have an outstanding commission slot that I could use.
Oh, fair.
That's what I used for Vid, too. I checked up with an artist to see if they were open for commissions, because I had some outstanding commission slots.
Seriously, what are you trying to upgrade to a freaking storage chest? Something in my base is trying to upgrade to a storage chest, and I have no idea what.
I don't know, let it run far enough and you'll figure it out.
Well, at this point, I've got to just hurry up and wait. I don't like hurry up and waiting. Because I gotta wait for all of the current stuff to make it through the network to determine.
Yep.
All the other belts and everything else to get upgraded. You know what?
Alright, fine, Vari. I guess I won't worry about it. I'll just, like, pick a character of yours and tell an artist to make a headshot of it at some point. You'll have loose art floating around. I'll have enough.
I am going to AFK for a few minutes since I'm kind of just waiting for everything to process anyways. And it should be fine. Famous last words, I know, but...
I was about to say, those are some bold words to say.
Especially in a game like this. But...
Hey, just drop a hard save, so if anything does go wrong, you can always just back up to it.
Good point.
Look, Vari, you can either work with me on getting you the art, or I'll just do it myself. Those are your options.
Also, Gambit, you are welcome to send your questions anytime.
So yeah, either work with me on it or I'll just work on it myself. It's fine. Blueback, come up with rules for when you'll allow people to get rests and things like that. Because if you're just doing like dungeon dive stuff, at some point people are probably either going to want to rest or you're going to want to let them rest before like a big engagement or something or other. And if it's going to be a massive dungeon dive, you need to figure out when people are going to be resting. Other advice would be make sure to pay attention to what types your characters and players have available to them, what they're weak to, and try and account for some of that with your design. After all, classic advice of shoot your monks, which is you should let players, play to their strengths. But, don't just have, like, enemies be idiots. Have them organically discover, quote-unquote, that, like, one of your players is double resistant to a type. Or something, or whatever. Other decent advice is, mixing up what types of, or I guess strategies the engagements will go by. Because, for instance, it's kind of a different thing with, like, fighting a single big boy mini-boss guy versus fighting, like an entire group of enemies that are trying to, like, strike swarm them down, or, like, a small core of, like, competent individuals that, like, have priorly established teamwork together. Like, like maybe they fight some, like, bandit equivalents, and those guys actually know how to work together, and they're not just, like, dumb monsters or something. Get some nice variation going if it's going to be going longer than a single engagement or two. That and the obvious of make sure you know what the enemy's builds do. Players don't really want to, like, be in the middle of their dungeon dive, and then the storyteller just has to sit there and go, okay, wait, hold on, what does this thing do again? So properly, like, write down what the various things do and, what their tactics and are, so that way you don't have that awkward moment of quickly needing to try and find what your own build does because you hadn't looked at it in a little bit. So, make sure to actually fill out character sheets and, like, or have detailed enough notes. Things like that. Oh, another good one is just because it's a dungeon dive, it doesn't mean that you particularly need to have the only threats be combat encounters. It could be things like traps, environmental effects, that, like, you know, maybe they have to go through like a particularly hot or cold area, and like, you know, so they're going to need to make like survival rolls or something in order to like stave off getting hit with condition, or not conditions, but like, you know, environmental damage or things like that, you know. You can put stress on people in more ways than just having something try and go for their head. Other advice for the dungeon, I guess it really depends about how long and big of an experience you plan on the dungeon being. If it's just supposed to be like a short shot where, like, you know, it only lasts for a couple of sessions, doesn't have to be anything too extravagant, but if it's like a mega dungeon experience, then, you know, you're gonna have to start considering other things like how are they getting supplies, where can they get like stuff to repair their armor or something or other, you know. Which, those are generally good to consider anyway, it's just, you know, much more of a consideration when it comes to those. Those things like supplies can also be like a really nice stress point when it comes to dungeons and like why people want to clear them or like continue pushing through even though the experience like sucks. They need a reason to go through it, so if it's that they have limited supplies so their characters ain't gonna make it if they don't you know, manage to get out of this dungeon in time, that could be like a good reason for the characters to, you know, be very motivated in getting the hell out of there. All right. So it's a short shot for the Transformation Game Jam. How many play sessions are you expecting? Because depending on that will change a lot of the sort of advice. Because if that's also the theme, then, you know, you could introduce some more the transformative elements into it. Another thing is that if you're trying to do it as a part of like a game jam thing, you know, the people playing it might not be familiar with Scar. So, you know, maybe having some characters ready for them to grab and pick up, and you can, like, you know, sort of come up with all of the various the doodads in their build and all that. Which would also automatically mean that, oh, hey, you know all the players' builds, you can help them out with that. Basically making some prefab characters for them. Because then you can also plan out things in the dungeon that, like, each character will be particularly good at or well-suited towards. You know, like, let's say giving someone the grow/diminish transformative, primeval transformation upgrade, and then making an area where someone would either need to be a lot bigger or smaller than someone in the party is in order to easily make their way through it. Gonna have to establish a rule that no, you can't purposefully just fall into the traps. Is that kind of, you know, people might just do that. Could always do a thing where like, oh hey, you know, disarming the trap like gives you whatever like mechanism it was going to use to like transform someone, and they could use it on like someone else. That won't stop everyone, but at least it'll stop some people. To be fair, Caveless, that would more be a rule for Shade than Nova. Shade intentionally walks into every trap he comes across. Mostly because he thinks it's funny. But yeah, there's plenty of fun things to come up with for a TF game jam Scar experience. Especially because we have both Primeval Transformation and Primeval Forms, so people can also, like, you know, werewolf form swap using that. So, you know, you could make, like, a werewolf character that uses Primeval Forms, one for the more normal form, the other for being, you know, Big Wolf. Cool. In that case, you only really need to come up with, like, a handful of places or times where you expect characters to get a rest in.
Alright, I am back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
Uh-oh. Well, something did go wrong.
What went wrong?
Trains got stuck, it looks like.
That makes sense. That does happen to make a whole lot of sense.
I see what happened here. Yeah. Quite a few things went wrong. Oh, I need to revamp my trains. I had them working great, and then I decided I'm gonna get rid of some of the track because it's in the way, and most of these mines are nearly empty anyways, and I did a bad job.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Okay. Got that all fixed, and I suppose while I'm waiting for everything else to finish processing and getting done, I can go fix the train problem.
Good
Or
idea.
attempt to figure out how to fix it anyways.
Realistic idea.
And yes, we are Gamma. Alright, so first off, we're gonna do a bypass for this location. Or for this intersection, that is. Alright, that there. I need to figure out a better solution for this stuff. We'll remove that and this one. As well as these two over here. There.
I'm EP. I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Alright. Sleep well.
Yep, see you tomorrow.
Mwah, the Raijin. I definitely need to set up a separate delivery location for my ammo and repair packs. And I'm gonna go over here. Not that one. Actually, I suppose I already did that one right. Just a little shorter than normal. But that's fine. Trains are gonna get stuck over there. Absolutely. Yeah. Not a great setup. We're gonna send you back to the HQ. Never that one's done. But over here, we're gonna put in... Well, we got that bypass, but that's not really what we want. Or all we want, rather. We're gonna put in another one going... from here. To hopefully hooking up on this. There we go. That might not be long enough, though. That is my only concern there. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that one's not long enough. Uh-oh. No, stop! Ah! I have no idea if that's long enough to actually contain one of the trains. But I really don't think it is. You are still stuck there. But for that matter, why is this one not moving through to this section? That's definitely odd.
Chi?
Chi! Mwah. Ah, it's once again you. You are once again what's holding everything up. Alright, so now things can move along. Okay. At least until the ammo train blocks things off again. I think I'm gonna want to go set up another iron mine soon. But before I can do that, I need to go set up another place for my ammo train to actually deposit everything. Which means I am gonna go grab my car. And call the ammo train back. Where the hell did you go? You went there. Go back to the to the HQ. I'm gonna use you to go back and forth. Off to the iron mine. Choo, choo. Chugga 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 chugga. Arrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrr Not that way, or not starting there. We can go a little bit more forward. Yeah, this should work. Where is my... I'm not too worried about the actual, about being attacked on this side of things. But even still, would prefer to be prepared. Well, no, as long as that's not actually in here, we should be okay on this front. Alright. We'll go a little bit further up. What the hell is that a random name? I don't know. I don't like it. Ammo. Iron beta. Send that over to the coal mine for a moment. So this can go past. And we're going to remove this. Add in the iron beta ammo one. Empty cargo. Or 60 seconds past. Yeah! No freaking joke there, Lightning. Alright, so you should be stopping there, right? Yes. Oh, I need more of those. And you stay there for now. There we go. Alright, I should move my turrets over here. Blah. Or at least add more something. This is gonna be a pain. Let's see, 1, 2... No, we just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, right, up here. We could essentially repeat this. We'll go a little bit wider. Why not? That was further than I wanted to go. I don't anticipate attacks. But as soon as I don't anticipate an attack, that's when it's going to happen. Or, no, I don't anticipate attacks on this location, that is. Or from this side. Alright. Let's go ahead and get all this wall removed. I guess I can remove this wall too. I don't actually need it there anymore. Alright, so now we gotta move this all over this way. It's gonna be a little weird having, you know, some of my stuff actually upgraded and some not over here, but that's fine. Let's see, we need 1, 2, 3. So then that should go up this way. Like so. Alright, feed that in. Well, if I run out of resources, I suppose I do have the, or run out of belts, I do have these belts here that I can pick up, but... Alright, pick up all this. He's gonna be picked up. There. Swinging by the seat of my pants is fun, isn't it? I apparently got cross-contamination here somehow. I don't like that. Alright. Alright, so we got that set up. Rawr, rawr, rawr. Rawr! Rawr. Tedium, but I need to do this. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna stick with 3 stacks. Why not? Bloop. Copy paste. Bloop. Copy paste. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. And not in the fun way. Alright, let's make sure that this is actually working how I intended it to. Yes, yes it is. Beautiful. So let's run this up there, run that there. And now we got things flowing again. Excellent. There we go. And let's finish getting our turret set up here. That, this, and that. Alright. Well, everybody, I think that this is where we're gonna go ahead and call it for this evening. So, thank you all so very much for joining us today for Factorio, as well as this Art Marten stream. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. They are on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to help out the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around, grabbing packs of cards through stream loots, using our Humble Bundle partner link, or sharing the stream around. But for now, thank you so much for joining, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu.